Okay, well, now that that's up and running, albeit 40 minutes after I intended to kick off, I'm just going to play some Stardew Valley. I'm not playing this for the sake of an audience, although I'm streaming it because, well, I can't bring myself to play it otherwise. Loading our game. Like I said, it's Christmas, or it's Christmas for most of the world. It's Boxing Day, Proclamation Day here. I'm really not expecting anybody to tune in. This will be for the sake of a VOD for posterity, and because it's late in the day and I feel like getting on with stuff. Dashboard, I'm live indeed, awesome. Well then, what are we up to? I believe we need to go and boop our chickens. Oh, good morning. I hope it's not too early. Just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person. In fact, I've just received a letter from the Office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. We're being honoured with the coveted Golden Shovel Award for our significant contributions to the field. And it's all thanks to you. Well, I should let you get back to work. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but still beautiful. Yay, we've got a rusty key. Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. I'd like to give you some information about the upcoming event. My special friend is Sam. Right, Hemlock it is. Let's go water our stuff. Oh, we've got a cat to boop as well. Yes, we're finally up to harvesting. Oh my god, that makes me happy. What do we need to make a keg? Nope, we can't do it, so we're just going to sell this. Oh, what a happy time this is. So what we're going to do in here now is we're going to put ancient fruit. We're going to get ancient fruit going in here, and we're also going to plant our cranberries and blueberries, and we're going to slowly replace them as the ancient fruit will reproduce. 7:30 in the morning. We're too early for much else. Grab those. We'll grab those, and we will grab those. I believe that is it for the moment. And we have a couple of... we have a sprinkler. We shall grab that also. Now, what's the point? It's not going to save me a huge amount of watering. I am, however, going to move those down there so I don't accidentally fucking eat them. And we're going to go and boop our critters while we're thinking about it. Oh, a duck feather. We haven't had one of those since our first day with the coop. And yes, it's late night stream and recording time, so Red is snoring away happily in the background. Throw you up there. It's Thursday. Have we done our gifts for the week? We have. Well, let's throw these things in the respective squishes, go sell our thingies. Or do I really feel like being stupid enough to make starfruit jelly? We don't need to take our crystals. What do we need? Just pause it briefly while I get my list. We want to upgrade our barn, I believe, first, which will cost 12,000 gold, 450 wood, and 200 stone. No, we wanted the black one. So 450. You know what? Just take the lot. 450 wood, 200 stone. Might as well sell all of this at Pierre's on our way. And we can grab that because that will fetch a couple of shekels as well. I saw that, bunny. Ah, the mighty Pam. Don't make direct eye contact. Who wants what today? Refined quartz for Sebastian. Meh. Sell you and you. I'm going to keep the duck feather for the moment. And we're going to sell all of these. And order is restored to the universe. We can afford to pay the bills again. Bloody finally. It was a big mistake getting those starfruit. It was a big mistake getting the starfruit seeds in the sense that it really hamstrung our development, our progression through this part of the game. Because we could have pigs by now if I hadn't done that. Eat shit out of my way. So what does she have to begin with? Crystal, a pink chair. Nothing I really care too much about. Upgrade my barn, please. So we're pretty much just going to be smashing out the upgrades. Chewing stick, have we donated you yet? No, we haven't. Well, down we go. Not even thinking about the mines today. What we should do as well is upgrade our watering can and just get that the hell over with. Yes, it's going to add a day's growth to the to our seeds, but then it's done. Then it's done, and we should have the iridium can then by spring. Grab those. Duck egg. Another fire quartz for some reason. Have I done the bundle with that yet? We have the fish tank, we have the bulletin board. The fish tank and the bulletin board are all we have left, so we have indeed finished with the fire quartz. So with two of them there now, I think we're going to go back to the aquamarine in the crystallarium. Hey maybe, how are you? I didn't grab my gold. Whoops. Oh, jeez, Grommet. We are going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bars of gold. Nope, we're gonna go and plant stuff and inevitably miss out on... I'm putting all my faith really in getting this done in time. Right. Oh, mine was good, thanks, maybe. How was yours? Mine was a very peaceful, family-filled one. Probably the most laid-back Christmas I've had in memory. Right, so I'm not going overboard on what I'm planting here. Not even close. This is purely just for a source of income. Also, I miscounted the seeds, I think, pretty terribly. I think I ran out of money as well last stream. Ooh, cupcakes. I'd have loved to have spent my day playing Stardew. I spent mine photographing children, unwrapping presents of my own, of course, distributing presents. Ah, cooking, lots of cooking, dear God, all of the cooking. So much cooking. Man, I love cooking, but I'll be very happy to feast on leftovers all day tomorrow. We've still got an hour to get around to Clint. Upgrade, please. To a gold watering can. So we're going to lose a day's worth of watering on our greenhouse crops, but then it's done. Donate that. Now we've got this rusty key, so let's go and boop Krobus. Hello, Emily. We unlock it with the rusty key. There's green liquid all over the floor, a stinking haze in the air. As the father of 5 young boys, this is basically their bathroom. This is most unusual. I'm Krobus, merchant of rare and exotic goods. Please don't tell anyone about me. He is a sewer Ferengi. Humans tend to destroy things they can't understand. Oh, void egg. And a star drop. I have to admit to being... Alright, I'm gonna get that one. We can afford to splurge on that one. And... I have to admit the void egg. I don't want to buy it though. We're gonna get the star drop, that's a given. Maybe, do you know if the void egg is there every day, or if it's just a set day in a week? Because I'm quite happy to come back and get it again, you know, 5 days from now, 7 days from now. My mind is full with thoughts of coffee. Speaking of which, I'm going to drink some of the cup of coffee I have here before it goes cold. Mostly they're awesome. As I'm not hugely concerned about it. Void chickens would be nice. They're freaking adorable, but I like getting the event. I like it when RNGesus smiles on me. It happens so infrequently. Oh, well, that being that, we should start harvesting wood for our deluxe coop. Christ knows what the deluxe barn is going to set us back as well. I'm just going to start chopping all the trees. On that note, I think my next upgrade will be the gold axe. Oh, hello. A drum that I couldn't give two shits about. So we're getting a decent yield. We should actually go look around the top for a... Pardon me, I drank too much too quickly then. Go check up top for a dinosaur egg. Clay. It's the game's equivalent to coal. Duly noted. Now, we had something hidden back here, didn't we? Was it hidden behind the community center? Hello, we have a stone Junimo. Garden art for your farm. That made my day. We have another Junimo to boop. Hello, Robin. And up here we have bugger all. Oh, we've got a thing. Do it. Grab those. Any more worms? Doesn't look like it. Nope, heartbreak. Total heartbreak. No dinosaur egg for me. Go around this way and see if we get lucky around here. I mean, we're not exclusive with Emily yet, so she couldn't get too bothered by it, right? Getting distracted by every random bit of wood we find. Just like Pam. Oh, we got, I'm assuming, some copper down here. Yep. And I know that that cave, I actually mistakenly googled that when I was looking up something else yesterday. I now know that that cave is potentially a source of prismatic shards. We only got one out of that? Bah. Well, we put our Junimo out here. We can put our Junimo out here. I can't put him where I want to put him though. Can I put him there? No, we can put him there though. No, we can't boop it. I was hoping that it made the cute little Junimo sound. It does not. My disappointment is tangible. On the bright side, clearly money is not that big an issue. Money, wood. We are clearly gathering wood fast enough. In game, don't think that I can't see that these trees are growing faster than that fucking sapling over on the far right that I'm trying to cultivate. So maybe what kind of cupcakes did you bake? I'm curious now. And we'll plant that one. Oh, filling. How does that work? Do you bake the filling in, or do you inject it after the fact? Never actually baked something with a filling before. Albeit the most elaborate baking I can recall having ever done is one of those packet apple cinnamon mini muffin mixes with the ensign, which is good fun. Throw these in the bin on our way. Well, we got our wood up. That's what he said. Throw those in there. We really should turn some of that, that sap into fertilizer. Surprised we didn't gain a level of farming from all those starfruit. But we made another 1100 gold as I have a sip of my coffee. Okay, that's actually surprisingly obvious. Now I want yogurt. I am way too suggestible. This drum can go in here for the moment. As can you. You can go in there. Holy shit, do we have plenty of ore. Well, we don't have the capacity to water anything today, so we can go boop our animals and check out the wandering trader, actually. Oh, we'll just have to boop Spot. Reassure him that we love him, and then ignore his petty mortal needs like, you know, drinking water. He'll just have to hope that enough snow accumulates in his dish today. One, two. How are we doing? 4 hearts. So we'll get 2 cows, 2 goats, 2 sheep, and then all of the pigs. The rest of the capacity will be taken up with pigs. What are we doing? We're going out looking for dinosaurs. Nope, wandering trader. Then dinosaurs. Hardwood while we're down here. Always important to get hardwood when we go down. What do you got? Apple. Yoink. A winter table. That looks interesting. I like the look of that. It's entirely too expensive for my taste. But the apple we wanted. Now the hardwood isn't just a bonus in terms of our house upgrade. We're also going to use that to fill our basement with can you ever remember the barrels, not the kegs, but the ones that age things? Really, maybe? Oh my god. Bloody, Red, the day after I was like, oh, she hasn't found one yet in this new world, she found one in her 1.14 world, 1.4 world. And then yesterday, scored a prismatic shard, and I'm just over here raging. It's the most insane RNG. Whereas I've never had a prismatic shard. I've never found a dinosaur egg. I think I bought my only void egg in my last world. I am insanely jealous. Off memory, Red fished and actually got both her dinosaur egg and her prismatic shard by fishing, of all things. So I wonder if I should attempt that. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person that gets lucky. Take these up. We'll see how our apple situation is. I see what you did there. But I would love a dinosaur egg. I would pick a dinosaur egg over a prismatic shard quite happily. Prismatic shard is nice. It will open up new weapons. But new weapons are not as cute and boopable as the dinosaurs. I don't have any coal. Oh, I didn't put milk in the butter churn. Oh well. I'm sure we'll survive the day somehow, some way. I don't know what's with my sniffle. I mean, I know that I have perpetual hay fever. It's just part of one of the sucky things about being me. But today it's just something else. Probably it's summer cold coming on. Are we an egg? We are not an egg. We are some kind of miniature snow dildo. Nope, no luck up here. What about down in front of Robin's place? Yeah, we got some worms there. Let's see how we fare with them. A rusty cog. I'm fairly sure we've already donated that one to the museum, so that's much of a muchness. Hey bird. Bye bird. That was the thing. I know we're not going to unlock prismatic shards until we get to the bottom of the mines though. I'm not expecting one of those. I really just want fucking dinosaur egg. head through town. We don't need Clint, but we will. We don't have anything to donate. Oh, we do. No, we don't. We don't have anything to donate, but we will check out what Pierre has in his shop. Which reminds me, I need to find some dog crap on the ground somewhere for our secret Santa. Purple bricks. Purple always wins. Can sell all of these. I didn't see how my apple situation was going. Not like the community centre closes, mind you. So we got some more iron. Oh, we definitely need to go and take care of Emily's needs, but she's satisfied this week. Apparently her stamina's not what we would hope, and she can only go twice in a week. I'm sure that will improve after marriage. I hope. Apples. That's what we want, is apples. We have 2. Can we put those in, or do they have to be a consistent quality? It can't hurt to try. I had the thought of pushing Lewis into the fountain, and then as I imagined it, I remembered that the fountain's frozen solid, and it stopped being so much throwing him in there as smashing his face into the frozen surface, and it just got very, very dark after that. Oh, we need to upgrade for the sake of bunnies. We definitely need that upgrade next. But no, the apples do indeed have to be consistent. FML. We'll go and see if by any chance we've got something waiting for us in our bat cave. Get it? I just got that reference. Holy crap. I've been playing this game for admittedly not that long, but coming up on maybe 170 hours, I think. I only just got that connection. I am not a smart man. That is not the bat cave. This is the bat cave. We have peaches. Always grateful to have a good peach. It's almost fuzzy to the touch. Well, a peach is supposed to be fuzzy. I've got a bowl of them on my kitchen counter. I can vouch for their fuzziness. Right, so those can go in there, and we'll just wait for something to finish that off. Wallpaper can go in that one. And we might as well go back outside and harvest what wood we can in the time remaining. No, that's definitely not fully grown yet. I reckon that one will fall to the right. I'm going to think this one will fall to the left. Nope. Though sometimes it will still fall on the side that we're standing closer to because, you know, safety is clearly not a concern. We're going to have to go caving very soon actually, so that we've got enough stone for all these upgrades. Oh. Clay, who'd have thunk it? And a rusty spur. Just all of my wow. Oh, a tree stump. I don't remember that. Oh. Bit of hardwood when we weren't expecting it. Need to go and find Emily and share the good news. I think my cat's broken. I have no idea why it would sit out there in the cold. Although it has huddled around the torch, which is kind of sweet. Though it's clearly stupid if it doesn't remember that there is a lit fire in the house. I think the issue with that sapling not growing is that it's a deciduous tree, so it's not going to grow in the winter, and I'm just a fucking moron for having been waiting for it. I don't disagree with you. That being said, I've owned cats, I currently own a dog, and I can safely say that none of my cats ever repeatedly dug up the bloody yard. That being said as well, my dog is the most impeccably behaved dog I have ever met. Aside from, you know, the backyard renovation. Oh, we found a secret note at some point. Junimos, when humans leave. Blah blah blah, bling 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 blah. Oh, just in time for bed. I can't imagine going through life allergic to pussy. Throw you in there. Bup. All of those. And sleepy time. We should be getting our watering can when we wake up. Have a bit more of my coffee. Which right now is defying all reason that it's still warm. I made it more than 40 minutes ago. So straight up, we're gonna go and upgrade. We're not gonna upgrade it right away because we need our money. We do need our money. Our barn should be done now. Off chance of an apple. Nope. But it looks like our barn upgrade is done, so that's the thing. Oh, there's another egg. There are 3 duck eggs today. Indeed. Very nice. There. We can have quite a few critters in there now. So that unlocks goats and sheep, and now we need 1 more for pigs. But the next step is bunnies. Actually no, the next step is pigs, then bunnies. Let's be realistic here. The sooner we have pigs going, the sooner we have money flowing. So grab those. Make our way over to Robin. How are we for stone? 725. That should cover it. Noting that the costs appear to only be 50 greater, it should be 200. It should be 550 wood and 250 stone. We did it! We got the fucking dinosaur egg! We did it, guys! Oh my god, that makes me so fucking happy. Oh, game over. We're done. We can go home now. I was just so casually about to walk past it too. Oh. Okay, well now we have to upgrade our coop so that we can breed this fucking thing. Because I'm not having my dinosaur egg in some, you know, big coop like a fucking peasant. No, my dinosaur gets the best or not at all. Oh, we have a dinosaur! Day fucking made. That's my Christmas present right there from the game. Ah, I am so happy. I don't know why I'm still looking, as if I'm going to get another one. Can I incubate this egg in the current coop, or do I need the deluxe one? Maybe. Do you know? Sorry, I shouldn't treat you like an encyclopedia, like you're some kind of assistant. You seem very knowledgeable about the game, and I appreciate the guidance and the wisdom. I'm just gonna put this little guy here. Yes! Result! I should have upgraded for pigs. Oh well. A dinosaur still deserves the very best. Purple mushroom to enjoy with some fresh bread. Get fucked. Sell those. We have absolute rubbish wallpaper on the floor. Well, you seem to, and I definitely appreciate it. It saves me pausing everything while I go and look stuff up, because I'm a fucking scrub. Reminds me of, my first exposure to Minecraft was Ghost LP's earliest... Oh, was that new? No. Ghost LP's earliest Let's Play of it, which was like the beta fucking 1.3 or something. The really old, it was barely out of cave game. That was my first look at it, and he knew that game inside and out. And then he started playing, a few years later, he started to stream it again. This is the point where I'm now following. He starts streaming it and it's 1.8, and he's discovering all these new things like coloured blocks and different colours of wood. And we're going to throw you in there, and life is happy. And is the most childlike sense of wonder discovering all these new things in a game. And that's how I'm feeling playing this, even after 150 hours. Also, shout out to Ghost LPs. If you like similar content to mine, then his is a very good channel. Throw that in there. We got a dinosaur egg. I can just sit here. There is no game beyond this. We've won. We have the dinosaur egg. It is now literally just a matter of going through the motions until our dinosaur army is large enough to march and conquer the world. And eradicate all those who dare stand before us. Should have put some ore aside. Put some ore in there. In fact, that's what we're going to do. There we go. Put those in the furnace. And we're going to go and get our watering can before I miss the fucking blacksmith like it's fucking moron. Oh my god, that was close. I nearly did it again. Thank Cthulhu that it's right here. Yay! Now what do we need? First we'll process that and get it done. Oh, that's new. We need 25,000 gold for that last upgrade. Oh, we in fact have already found one. We're going to go to the bus stop. Oh, sniffle. How is our gold looking? 5 more, we can upgrade the 2 other things that matter. I'm going to start with the pickaxe, I think. Actually, no, we're going to go with the axe. We've harvested all the trees for the moment, so that's the one that we're not going to need for the longest. If we go giving him our pickaxe, then that's going to stop us from caving. Upgrade. Gold axe. Golden Axe was actually a decent arcade game for its time. Dating myself a bit. Bus stop. And the mighty Pam. Well, it's slowly coming together today. We've had a couple of really just stark ones because I fucked up and invested in starfruit at the wrong time. I mean, we're enjoying the dividend of that now, but holy crap, that was a slog. And now we've got another slog until all of this is yielding anything. So it's 10 up, it's 12 across, I need to remember. There we go. Fill Spot's dish. And we can't go to the secret forest because I just gave my axe thinking we don't need that. Herp-a-derp-a-derp. because I can play video games. Throw that milk in there. Throw these in here because we're not going to need them for a bit. Get some more of that going. And sandstone can go in there. I don't imagine we're going to need that. Now what do we need for copper? Not for copper, for crystal. That's refined quartz, isn't it? Yes. I imagine we will eventually replace all of this with crystal path. Not happening anytime soon though. Oh, we got dinosaurs. That makes me so happy. I'm unreasonably happy about the fact that we have dinosaurs. I suppose I should get goats and sheep going. No, we need to save our money. Just rein it in, Cap. Curb your enthusiasm. It's late in the day. We'll drop this in our shipping bin. And then we can head over to the mines. Oh, really? As in this dinosaur or another dinosaur? I mean, I realize there are mini dinosaurs, it's not just the Stardew Valley Stegosaurus. Oh, rip and tear. Rip and fucking tear. Oh, and a strange bun. We get our Cthulhu doll. Oh, I fucking saw that. Nom on you. Come on then. Have at thee. I'm just gonna swing my sword like this, and if you happen to get stabbed, it's your own fault. Ruby? A T-Rex skull on your forearm. Oh. Sorry about the dog bite. It sounds like there's something pretty awesome coming out of it though. It's so good not being fucking hamstrung by the cooldown on the attack we had with that lead bar or whatever it was called. This is just full rip and tear mode now. I am happy with this. I speak in such fluent Simpsons that I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time. We're going to get that the hell off of our quick bar and have that there. We should be smacking whatever we can, really. If we can get that extra floor, that extra 5 floors, then that's the goal. Pretty optimistic though, going in as late in the day as we did. Well, we've got it. And we're taking it. It's not worth it for a fire quartz. Ooh, green. The area is infested. Oh. Well. Rip getting that 5th level. Actually going to turn back because we're not going to clear this in time. It's not even worth wasting the time. We're not here for combat experience. And we can't talk to you yet, but we can use this. Found my secret in the dark tunnels. About time we got that one. Well, bus stop. We can go and find that secret while we're here, since it's close enough. Oh, we need a battery. Saw that, bunny. Grab you guys. Do we have any more ore? We do, and we have coal as well. In they go. Sorry, changing between windows so I can read chat. All of the things. We have an egg to throw in. That is not an egg. That is the opposite of an egg. We lack milk, apparently. They can go in. What are we carrying that we don't need? That's a forageable. They're technically seeds, so they should be moved. Monster loot. Seeds and forageables. Building resources. Things that need to be sold. And we already had the winter table as well. Alright, night time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, it's my nice big mug of coffee lasts the whole hour. Shall grab you. How are you doing? Some hardwood, 10 pieces please. Yeah, sure. We'll give Robin our hardwood. You and... Throw those in there. No, we're still not going to have an even 3x3. Definitely. We definitely need to go and service Emily. It's Christmas. That'd be pretty awful if I left her wanting on Christmas. I didn't mean to pick up quite so much hay. And you watch as we just start selling ducks to make room for more dinosaurs. Throw that in there. We're doing really well with hay. Nope, no apples. And I'm assuming that apple trees aren't going to grow in the winter even in the greenhouse. Oh no, it's coming along. It's getting there. We're down this end of the farm. Oh no, we need to go and get our aquamarine. Let's not put the egg in the furnace. Oh, perfect. No, don't eat the egg. I wonder about me sometimes. And we want a frozen tier for Shane. How is our friendship looking? 3 hearts to go. What are we up to? Does that mean we're on 5? Yes, 5. Basic math cap. I can't believe we got a freaking dinosaur. I am unreasonably happy about this. What do we have here? Nothing that I think I need. Oh, the model ship's kind of cute. No, she doesn't have anything there that we need. Apple would be great, just fucking saying. No. Oh, the purple mushroom could be good. I don't know if it's worth paying quite that much for it though. Oh, we need to go and relieve our burden at Emily's. We literally have a blue ball for her. She's the only person that can take care of it. Woo, 6 hearts. Before we get all the way to the other end of town, is Shane here? Oh, red mullet. I don't think we need this. Good, he's right there. And we're not up to 6 with him yet. animals. Nope, we can't get bunnies. Can't get bunnies yet. And the auto grabber, while nice, especially for a coop, is not yet something we can grab. Go figure. Well, that's everything done actually for the day. So now we shall go. Let's go and grab our Cthulhu thing, and then we'll go caving. This house, yes. Oh, okay, we need to bribe Vincent. Wasn't meant to be fun. It's meant to ingratiate myself to you so that you'll let me into your bedroom, because it's totally not fucking creepy at all. I need to befriend the small boy so that he'll let me into his bedroom so I can stick my strange bun into his box, because none of that's fucking rapey as all get out. Jesus. I do wonder about game developers sometimes. Whoa. Mines. Alright, let's try this again. I assume we parried his spell, blocked it somehow. We right click to block. Oh, we might as well just start hacking at rocks. There we go, one. Some kind of... I don't know what else to call it, it just makes me think of a cacodemon. I really don't know what they're called. I haven't looked whatever the fuck they are up. Floating fiery face just seems a bit too obvious. Of course. Ha! Suck it. I should nom on something. Do I have something to nom? I do. Stairs. Nope. Oh, mushrooms. That was way too close for comfort. Some kind of witch doctor over there. Yes, totally blind. I can't see a thing except for all the things that I can see. Oi! Another Dwarf Scroll 3 because, you know, I don't always get that one. Don't even care about the coal at the end of the tracks, honestly. I just want a GTFO. Normal new. Come here, you little shits. Nope, 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 nope. Cheese time. Cheese! Cheese this fight however we can. Get it? I'm a fucking terrible dad joke. I'm literally a walking dad joke. Oh, do we run for the coal? Smart Money says no. Jesus Christ, we're getting hate fucked by that slime. Now we really should be smacking all of the things that exist to be smacked. But these spiral ones have loot in the middle. Magma geode, that's a thing I'm sure that we'll care about. Holy fuck! Just the combat in this game is something I still have yet to acquire the proper taste for. And when we think about it, all we're really doing at the moment is killing time until our dinosaur hatches. Hey, chicken sandwich, how are you? I am good. Thank you. It is Proclamation Day where I am currently. Albeit 20 to 2 in the morning because, you know, I clearly have no life. And in a house full of children, I should be asleep. Common sense tells me to sleep, but common sense also told me to not run at the fucking thing of coal in the last level. Proclamation Day. I am in South Australia. Proclamation Day is the 26th of December, marking the day that South Australia came into existence. The day that it was proclaimed, in fact. And because I'm a lawyer by day, that's the one that I care about. It's the one that has significance to me as opposed to Boxing Day, which really doesn't have any meaning to me. That's, I think, an English holiday. Oh, and what might that be, mate? I'm well aware of the time. I am entirely aware of the time. Could not be more aware of the time. as I go on a fucking stabbing spree. Right, what are we dropping? Oh, that's gone. Ah, nice. Pleased to meet you. Oh, both of you. Holy shit, is it a small world. Nope, 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 eat shit, eat shit. Speed running this now. Ooh, a star drop. I'd forgotten that this was here. 2 in a stream. That's GTFO. You mentioned that in the Gamer Darius's Discord. And you mentioned something about having made some changes to it and inviting me to have a look, and I would gladly do so. By all means, I've got you on Discord now. Feel free to either DM it to me or even add it to the main group chat. The general group chat in the Blackjack and Doom Discord, and I'll be thrilled to have a look at it. And see what's happened since. Which level was it? Just refresh my memory. Oh, Wild Territory, Wild Territory. Ah, that one. I remember being really impressed by the start room in that one, and the combat. And I think aesthetically, it just needed a bit of work, and maybe I think one of the fights needed a bit of refinement. But it was a really solid map to build from that you had going there. I'm scraping the back of my memory. I might be thinking something completely different, but it was the one I'm thinking of. It was a really enjoyable map. Something I imagine 42% health getting into as well with his Archvile fetish. Right, so what am I going for? Fighter or Scout? I'm kind of thinking Fighter. But I suppose if we're hitting more with a sword, Scout has some merit as well. And I've got a chocolate coin in front of me, so if the peanut gallery is tired, I'm going to flip this chocolate coin, which will land on tails, or apparently tails, because I can't even do that. Where's a marker? I've got a biro. Yeah, I can draw a cross on it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever thought you had for that start room, just keep thinking that. But I'm very much the same. I build some reasonably solid levels myself, but then I look at something like, you know, Sunder, and I just quietly uninstall Doom Builder entirely. So what are we doing? Fighter or Scout? I'm gonna have some coffee while we deliberate. I've got 1 vote for Scout. When it gets to 1 hour 19 minutes and 20 minutes and 10 seconds, I will flip my coin if I don't have another vote. Ah, I have coffee. My coffee is now empty. But I don't feel like going and making everybody wait while I boil the kettle. That's just impolite, I think. It's the fucking winter sale. Of course the game on my wishlist is on sale. Thank you, Steam, for spamming my emails yet again. Scout, we got 2 votes for Scout. Scout it is. The one time democracy has ever worked. Alright, we got some... Oh, we got our gold axe. I might just do a quick run through of golden axe at some point. We don't have anything else. We don't have any more eggs yet. The goal in this game was to get a dinosaur egg, and I did that about half an hour ago. And it was a moment of sheer unbridled orgasmic joy. Otherwise the goal is just to survive. For me, the main gameplay goal is to get a certain evaluation after the second year of farming. Basically the plot is you've inherited a farm and you've got to build it back up, build it from the ground back up. And after 2 years, the ghost of your grandfather comes back and checks up on how you're going and gives you a rating from 1 to 4. And 4 being the highest. Yeah. And my goal is to get 4 straight off the bat on that first review. Mostly because that's... I'm going to put that in here. Mostly because that's what I managed in my first game. Alright, maybe. It's been great to hang with you. Take it easy, and I'm sure I will see you around the place. I'm sure I'll be streaming again soon. Have a good one. This is Harvest Moon. It murdered Harvest Moon, stole its skin, and now wears its dead skin mask to fucking family reunions and comforts its parents in their time of grief, or something to that effect. I remember Yahtzee opening the 0 punctuation for this game. Worth going and checking out. It is effectively Harvest Moon 2019. And it's good. And in the background is my other half. I shall when she wakes up. Now, this isn't the main thing, as you've seen, this isn't the main thing that I play, but I'm really enjoying this. Oh, we don't need to. Oh, it's got an auto feeder now. Huh. We don't need to worry about actually feeding them, we can just go around and boop them. Well then, it's time to upgrade our barn and buy a bunny. Of course we need a bunny. Ah, Merry Christmas, belated though it is, indeed. How was your Christmas? An orange. Eh. Throw that in there. Chicken statue in there. Squid ink can go in there too. I'm assuming that that's something that we'll actually care about owning at some point. I assume we've given one of each of those to the museum at some stage. What am I doing? What am I doing? Gonna upgrade our pickaxe while we're thinking about it. And we're going to take our wood and stone so that we can upgrade our barn. fucking rip, mate. How are you still up? I've done all-nighters like that, and I can function, I can be awake, but I'm walking dead. I get that. Sugar is life. Nothing I care about. Upgrade. Oh, we're short on wood. How much do we need? We are substantially short on wood. Go get our axe. And I should have guessed that from the deluxe coupe. And I didn't because I'm a twit. That would be the plan. We're gonna have to go to the Cindersap forest though, because we've plucked every tree from the local area. Processed geodes. I don't actually get the reference. I've never played Fortnite. Oh, some iridium, very nice. Upgrade. No, I'm familiar with the game. I know I know what the game's about. It's just not the kind of game that generally speaking appeals to me. And yes, you. So, is there a golden pickaxe in Fortnite? Oh, we've already done that. Bus stop. For the most part, partly because that's what my computer runs the most easily, and because it's what I'm familiar with, it's what I enjoy. As I finish games that I enjoy, I branch out into newer stuff, but generally speaking, I get more enjoyment out of the old things. There's more substantial gameplay from what I've experienced. No, I don't want to hoe. From my experience, the gameplay, even just the difference between Doom and Doom 4, I actually enjoyed. Doom did Doom better than Doom 4 does Doom. Thief. Holy crap, the new Thief, such as it is, Thief 4 as it should be nicknamed, can't hold a candle to Thief 1 or 2. We don't talk about Thief 3. So maybe I'm just jaded and I expect something different, but I'm not saying that people who enjoy modern games are terrible people. By all means, play what you enjoy, holy crap. YOLO. You've never played Thief? Oh, I fully recommend playing. Go straight for Thief 2. If you are ever curious about it, play Thief 2. Thief 1 is it's a solid game, but compared to Thief 2, it's a tech demo. Thief 2 is the pinnacle of that series. And all you lose by going straight to Thief 2 is you might not quite get a couple of references early on. But it's not essential to have played one to get to understand the other. Highly rate it. How are we? Oh, we've got enough wood now. Can we get back in time? I reckon we will just... Well, certainly, the Thief games, anything that's... I'd rate most of the games I've played on my channel. I'm not to say they're all good games. They're certainly not rating them just because I've played them, but they're favourites that I grew up with generally. Unreal is one everybody should play. There's almost a timeline that you can pick between Doom to Quake to Unreal to, I don't know, I suppose Doom 3 does have a place in there, such as it is. I reckon we're gonna miss Robin. I think she finishes at 4. But there are some really good games. The Uber Soldier is was a surprisingly enjoyable romp when I first played it, and I really should have a look at that again. I remember smashing that out in a couple of hours. Well, not a couple of hours, it took a few hours, but it wasn't a very large game, and I remember being quite surprised when I hit the end of it. Oh, good. There. Finally have enough wood to appease Robin. And holy crap, she was where she was meant to be on a Monday. Watch that never happen again. A skull. Of course he can tell us more about it when he's fucking open. What have we got up here? Clay. We donated that one? Yes, we have. Oh, well, I'm always keen to check out Doom levels. Most of them, rather than sifting through, if I sifted through every list that you saw, for example, in Facebook groups or Discord groups, I'd have an endless list. So what I'd do is I go to the id Games Legacy archive in Doomlord and I just hit up the randomizer. And I'll farm 10 or 20 maps and then I'll play them over a few weeks and showcase them that way. But exception like the one that that you posted, sometimes something does just jump out and it's like, you know what, why not? And I'm caught in a more, I like that it's purple, we're going to keep that. I'm caught in a more adventurous mood. And that, I reckon. But by all means, don't hesitate to flick me a map if I've got the space in the list, and I'll be thrilled to have a run through. No, that's a seed that goes over here. And that goes in the autumn forageables. We have eggs, we have milk. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Put the duck mayonnaise over here. Need to wait until Wednesday for Marnie to be back because friggin' Marnie. Autumn. There we go. We've got time, we'll go have a look at our cave. Awesome. The Discord gets muted when I'm streaming. It's an integration between Discord and OBS, but I will have a look when I finish up. Make sure that it opens, and then I'll give it a run through in the next couple of days. Something with anything, look, I'm no artist of any sort, but something I've noticed, the theme when people talk about art or projects, and I'm going to again refer back to Yahtzee because I think he did sum it up very well here. We're going to let these things whittle away while we talk. Is getting bogged down in overthinking a project. And that's something I do a lot with my levels, with my Doom mods, is I will just keep dwelling on it and I'll keep changing and fucking with it and fine-tuning and expanding. when sometimes you just need to go, you know what, it's done. Lars Ulrich in Some Kind of Monster documentary, where does an album start, where does it end, when is something done? It's the same for the creative process generally. With a Doom level, you could always add one more room, you could always add 50 more arch files, or if you really, really want to hate fuck 42% health, you could add another pain elemental or 50. But does the level need it? Could you play it happily end to end and enjoy that level? If so, it's done and move on. Rather than letting one level consume all of your time and energy. I know that the time I've spent rehashing some of my levels, I could have probably finished my Megawad by now, rather than being almost writer's blocked on map 7 with 10 different ideas and getting stuck on the execution in each because I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Old man rambling. Throw that in. Oh, we haven't satisfied Emily. We need to go and put it to Emily. Not the whole lot, just one and one for Shane. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Oh, we can go and sell that bit of cheese and get a bit more for the day. Oh no, it's a gold star. We'll be keeping that. Yeah, I'll be more than happy to. 3,700 gold for the sake of some mayo. Go us. It's something I do when I get to the point where where I start second guessing whether or not I'm, hey, well, it's good enough to keep Emily coming back. That's all I'll say. Sometimes when I start getting to that point where I am starting to question, is this map finished or not, that's when I'll throw it out to, you know, the Great Unwashed via Discord and let the constructive criticism roll in. And some that I thought were absolute rubbish ended up being pretty well received. I really should publish one or two on Doomworld for broader feedback. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know I could have subscribers. I'm not an affiliate yet. So I am both flattered and also now interested to know how the hell that works, because So I was sure that I'm not an affiliate yet. I know that I meet the follow count, I know that I meet the streaming in a month at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that because I keep such a nice close-knit group, that I don't meet the requirements to basically my chat's too fucking quiet, and I'm okay with this. I've been raided, I've had busy chat, which for me is, 40 or 50 people. I've been raided, and it's a pain in the ass, it really is. Between keeping up with chat, and so many conversations all happening at once. They've all been positive groups, I'm not putting down the people at all, but it's just very, very weary. Average viewers, I think 5 or 6? I don't know. I know that's not the average viewer count per se, that's a big deal as the activity in chat itself. Twitch has the different counters for both. And a lot of the people I play for tend to be lurkers, which I'm cool with. God knows I lurk a lot. Mail is one of my regular lurkers, in fact, and I tend to lurk when he streams. Not that he streams much anymore. I almost miss him streaming. Yeah, It's part of the whole lawyer shtick, I guess. I don't know when to STFU. Oh, purple wallpaper. I'm going with that. That's actually not a bad flooring. We're going to go with both. I'm going to sell that. And we're going to go and find Emily and Shane. And yeah, I'll have other videos where I cannot hold a conversation to save my life. Yeah, and that's what I found. It's what works for me. It's why I do this. I don't YouTube for the sake of making money at all. Not interested in using YouTube as a money-making exercise. Showed me the star fruit that I brought in. Okay. Where are we? 6 hearts. I don't use YouTube as that. I'm wary that YouTube is getting to... Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just, this is a hobby. I do this purely because I really enjoy it. And I'm actually finishing games, which is something that I didn't do a lot of before I started. I used to get, you know, 2/3 of the way through a game, get over it, and move on to the next thing. Whereas doing this, there have been a few games that I haven't been able to finish, but by and large, this gives me a reason to see things through. I find it more enjoyable, I play more regularly, which means I'm making more time for myself. If I were to turn it into an income source, then I worry that it would lose some of its appeal if I'm having to play something just to pay the bills. And that's what my day job's for. How close are we? We are 2 hearts away from blue chickens. Oh, feels. I'm right there with you on that. Now, we've been so preoccupied with words with Shane and Emily that we forgot to boop our critters. Yes, blue chickens. There's an event in the game when your friendship with Shane hits 8 hearts. He introduces you to a eugenics experiment that he's working on, which gives you blue chickens that you can then purchase. They don't do anything particularly different, they're just blue chickens. I mean, I have a fucking dinosaur. Blue chickens aren't the coolest thing I'm going to own. Is he hatched yet? No, he hasn't hatched yet. He's still percolating away. It's a really cute dinosaur though, that's where I get stuck on it. The blue chickens are awesome, undeniably so, but the dinosaur's really fucking cute. The dinosaur reminds me too much of a dinosaur stuffy that my son, my 7-year-old son has. So that's why I've got a soft spot for it. Grab those. And cheese. Exactly. No, wrong chest, wrong chest. Oh, it's full. Well, we can get rid of the birch, as much as the ensign would kill me for that. We can get rid of the birch. And eventually we'll come into spring and we'll be able to use our sprinklers for something, I'm sure. Do I watch much YouTube? Can we put this bench out here? Short answer, yes. I do. No, we can't. Most of my YouTube viewing is to a handful of regular channels that people I hang out with in Discord for the most part. This month, my inbox has been absolutely hate-fucked by Mail and Ghost LP's entire Let's Play in a Day thing this month. Mail is uploading a complete game every day for December, and Ghost is doing over 8 days because it's his channel's 10th anniversary. And a lot of them are games I've been waiting for him to play for many years. So I'm enjoying that, and Mail has just surprised me with what he's coming out with. It's been really good. So short answer, yes. Long answer, you've got. And you, I have a skull for you, and we've unlocked a reward. What have we unlocked? We have unlocked the other half of the skeleton. Hey Billy. No, we're working our way into Emily's pants. We've set our sights on her. And judging by our heart meter, we're willing to suck off Shane for a blue chicken. I will happily post links in Discord when I'm done. Otherwise, check out my YouTube channel. I've got links to both of them on my channel's homepage under the Friends and Favorites heading. I have completely lost track of what I was actually doing with this day, but it doesn't matter because we've got half of a skeletal sloth. Hey, dead sloth, where's the other half of this? Okay, well we can just move you because we have a sloth to reassemble. No, that one please. There. Apparently there's still another part to go. So you can go over here. I really need to water that fucking cactus. There. It's done. I don't know if you were here when I was discussing what we can do with the small boy, what we need to do to the small boy. We found an item while I was caving that lets us, that if we can befriend one of the town's children, they let us into their room. We stick this bun in a box in their room and it gives us some eerie Lovecraftian themed doll that we can put up in our house. What have we done today? We haven't done a great deal. We've checked our cave. We've harvested all the trees that we can, I believe. Our axe will be ready tomorrow. We've booped our cat. Oh no, we hadn't booped our cat. There, we booped our cat. Our day is complete. You don't get to see it happen, but yes. You get married, you can procreate. But no, you don't get a tacky GTA style bedroom scene. We've actually kind of done everything that we can do today. We need to get into tomorrow so that we can buy more critters. I suppose this is going to finish up for us and we can sell that. Yeah, to each their own. I remember growing up with Leisure Suit Larry, and as a hormonal 9-year-old boy dying to check that out. I finally got to play it and it's like, oh, this is it? I remember playing, I think, 10 minutes of it at a friend's house while I was still in primary school. And getting over it very quickly. My logic is there's enough free porn on the internet that we don't really need to fill video games with it. But again, if that's what you enjoy, then power to you. Oh yeah, for its time. I mean, you could only do so much with graphics that weren't a low resolution version of this. This one shouldn't be too far behind. And that cheese will be a gold star, so we won't be selling that. Showing my age and possible technophobia, but not quite remembering when the Xbox One came out. Not being a console gamer. We've got consoles. The kids play them. Red plays it. I just can't handle a controller, so I don't play them. 360 is the one we've got. We have a 360, we have a Wii, we've got a PS3, and we've got a few computers and a laptop. What are you? Wild plum wine. Peach wine. Grab an aquamarine for next week. Feast of the Winter Star, do we get a gift for our secret friend? Yeah, we'll give him that bottle of wine. Why not? I can imagine there'd be some comic value. I can see that. Do I want to know what those asterisks are there to signify? Oh, was that a link? I think I've got it. I think it's set so that only mods can post a link. Feel free to whisper it though, but between yourselves. Go boop our critters. I imagine our dinosaur's gonna be in his incubator all bloody week. We should be seeing what Krobus has for sale as well. I reckon even my now aging rig could handle VR, but I'm yet to see a terribly positive review of it. All the reviews I've seen for VR tend to make it sound like you're just paying to be nauseous. Yeah, basically. That's exactly what my impression of it. Just a gimmick. Again, for those who enjoy it, hat off to you. For the rest of us, what are we doing? We need to go and get our pickaxe. Yeah. Oh, liquid cooling. I don't know what people are playing that they need to overclock their computer to the point that liquid cooling is an actual thought. Closed on Wednesday. What am I doing? I'm off for my pickaxe. And then we need to save up a bit because we need 50 grand to upgrade our house. Wrong building. Ah, yeah, fair point. I mean, the only small builds I've ever seen were, you know, office systems that were all solid state anyway. So you had fuck all heat to do with them. Oh, they make me feel broke. And then we've got that. Let's upgrade our bin, folks. Oh, the dust management for all those fans. I'm one of those people that is so finicky about dust in my cases. And I'm yet to see a setup that doesn't involve basically just a big fucking vacuum into the system. I mean, my spare rig at the moment is just caked. I'm afraid to open it up. Hasn't been dusted in years. I take better care of my current system. I wouldn't even know what mine's called anymore. My system's almost 5 years old now. I got this system in April 2015. It was actually an anniversary present from my first wife. Wrong one. Wanted town. Remember the system before that I bought just around the same time the Ensign was born, and that one had this big, almost like a Louvre shaped, like the museum de Louvre, that glass structure, the glass dome, had sort of that shape out the front, full of fucking speed holes. And they certainly did make the accumulation of dust go faster. I will give it that. Oh, we can still use that bin in the meantime. And now we want to go back to the bus stop and hit up Marnie. We could get a stable or a pond. But we're going to spend all of our money on critters right now. Alright, animals. We want a bunny. Bunny. We're going to name our bunny. Oh, what were we going to name our bunny? What were my kids naming their bunnies? I don't recall. So I'm going to go with the name of my first rabbit. And we need a pig. We are too broke for a pig apparently. Because fuck me, right? Well, that being the case, we shall wait and we shall get a pig another day. Ah, damn lag. You're only in SA too. The lag shouldn't be that bad. It appears to have absolutely no differentiation between you, maybe, I don't know, a few hours away, versus, you know, Ghost when he's on the other side of the fucking planet. The game hates us equally. Oh yeah, lag. Lag's always a thing. Oh, we have our gold pickaxe, so I would do 1, 2, 3. Like so. Oh yeah. It's got to bounce from here to wherever the hell Twitch's servers are and back again. I'm sure it's not around the corner. And we made it in time to see what Robin's got. What can we buy? Nothing terribly interesting. Why the fuck would I buy that? What do we have? A stable, a cabin, the fish pond, more silos. Yeah, we've got everything we really need for the moment. Yeah, what Chicken Sandwich said. We should go and boop our rabbit so that it produces feet for us. Oh, that's right. It's Wednesday. He's closed because he's an asshole. Which reminds me, I'm thankful the part of SA I live in doesn't have regulated trading hours, so all the shops will be open in a few hours and I can get fresh stuff. As if I was in Adelaide proper, then everything would be shut because public holiday. Can we make Crystalleria yet? No, we cannot. Hey Spot. We love you too, Spot. Still no apple. Oh, nice. Used to train up that way, karate. Oh, they're still closed in Adelaide. It's a public holiday, as I said as I was saying to Chicken Sandwich here in South Australia. It's Boxing Day, but it's also Proclamation Day, which marks the proclamation of South Australia as a state. So for that reason, it's still a public holiday. But I live in the country. I live down on the Fleurieu Peninsula, which is outside of the metropolitan area. Shopping hours are deregulated and the shops can open whenever the hell they please. Which is great because right now this area is fucking packed with tourists. It goes from a population of maybe 20,000 to a population of 60 to 80,000 or something absolutely just absurd. And none of them know that the shops are open on the public holiday. And it's great. You can go in and you're not fighting through a bunch of rude, impatient pricks who are all there just to get every second they can out of their holiday. You can do your groceries in peace. We're going to grab this stuff because I'm getting caught rambling and I'm not actually doing things and winter is just passing us by. Should have brought a battery and done that puzzle. Let's go grab a battery and do that. Cape Jervis is a beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful. Cape Jervis. Carrikalinga is another one. I remember back when I was still before I started law school, I had a paper round helping out one of the people I trained with in the Yankalilla dojo, and going out to Carrikalinga was my favourite part of that run. We're grabbing a battery. It's such a beautiful spot, especially where it kind of curves around and hits that peak along the ocean. You can just pull up there and have a break and a breather. Such that when Red and I hit our first anniversary, I actually we went for a drive in the afternoon. Yay, there's a note. Rainbow shell to the train platform. That's why we needed a rainbow shell. I actually took her up there. It was a lovely spot. There aren't too many like it. Cape Jervis is a really nice one. The wind farm is a great thing. I remember a few years ago, oh Christ, 10 years ago now, almost to the day. No, it would have been 9. It was 2010, because the ensign was born. I remember my first wife staying home with the ensign at that point, and We had a camp out at Delamere. And we went, while we were there one day, we went to look at the wind farm where our rainbow shells. Do we only have the one? There's a wind farm out near Delamere, and we went ocean stuff. Went to go check it out, and there'd been a storm the day before. See you chicken sandwich. I'll finish my rambling for the sake of the VOD, but yeah, I'll catch you around, and of course on Discord. There'd been a storm the night before, and one of the windmills was swaying in the breeze, and we must have stayed there for an hour waiting for it to fall. And it came down just after we left, as is the way of things. So we're going to take this around. We're going to play until our dinosaur hatches, and then I'm going to call it a stream. I'm hoping that the dinosaur probably be towards the end of the week. Why are you... scavenger hunt. Just in case we somehow manage to get another dinosaur egg. There we go. 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge. Oh Christ, we don't even have beets. I knew I needed them for something. Oh, we'll head home. I don't know if I have seeds. I might actually have beetroot seeds. We might just have the seeds. We're gonna grab these just so that they'll stop twitching at me. And a bit of clay can't hurt. We've donated you. You can go in there. Throw you in there. You are as organized as you are getting. What did we come here for? See if we have beetroot seeds, cactus fruit seeds. Do we have beetroot that we can put in the seed extractor and grow that way? Because I'm just two, we have one. I'm just going to wait until we can buy beetroot seeds. That seems so painful to do it that long way. 24. And Santa! Yay! It's truly Christmas. We actually had Santa. Oh, that's a warm fuzzy feeling. I'd forgotten that was even a thing. Right, so today we need to see about beetroot seeds. Boop our cat. Oh, and it's the bloody festival thing. Ah, what's that gonna cut off? We've got our bottle of wine for Sam. Do we have a dinosaur? Not yet. Nothing else. Fizz is doing well. Bit of stone. Can't hurt. Just need to throw these things at Pierre and hopefully raise the $4,000 that we need to buy our pig. Where is the thing? am I doing? What am I doing? Hardwood for Robin. Might as well throw that in here while we're at it. And these can be used to make things. Oh my god, so we can't go that way. Can we at least get to Robin? So we can't sell anything to Pierre today because reasons. Of course it has FML. I was just there. Let's go water our crops. Can at least do that today. That's right, Robin. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. What am I hoping to find under the tree? A new watering can. Let me guess, I've gone down in her estimation? No, that's something at least. Oh, how do I get this show on the road? No thanks. Can somebody tell me what I need to do in this place? I can't interact with the tree. What about Linus? Let's go talk to him. Of course you're welcome. Jesus. It's like a fucking Lions Club meeting having to shake everyone's hand. Oh, we have to actually give the gift. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Oh, and we scored Carolyn. Let's sew in. It's... Oh, I actually like that. I'm actually happy with that. Right, can we talk to our strumpet? No, we can't. Well, back home we go. Got a neat little tea set out of that. I'm happy. Yes, there is nothing else for us there. Why would I care? So I'm gonna grab you. No, not what I meant to do at all. I can't put you on the table? Oh yes I can. There. Actually, I think the shell went better there. Can I put shell there? Oh my lord. Right, from the top. Nope, that just looks out of place. Chicken goes back on there. Well then, tea set can go there. And the rainbow shell will go away for the moment. Do we have any more eggs? We do. One more egg and a milk. Just sell those. Oh, we wanted those. That can go in there. The pomegranate can go in the fridge. Or not. Put it there because why not? And off to bed. Yes, please. And that's another day down. No sign of a UFO. I always give it a minute now, since we got that one on, what was it, day 2? But we've had a Santa, we've had a dinosaur egg. Can't top the dinosaur egg. Our copper trash can is ready. Good for it. Want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. Yeah, we'll take that because we can do it anytime we please. I would not be accepting that as a help wanted quest. Right, we'll go and water our cat. The cat, not the bush. And boop our cat. Oh, we've got our first harvest of cranberries. So straight away I'm happy with that. Drat. And might as well top it up while we're here. Do we have an apple? We do not. Bunch of other random crap. I definitely think that Concerned Ape has changed the way that the mouse behaves. We can now go around and boop everything. We don't need to be holding a piece of hay like we used to, which is a good thing. Scotch looks really happy. So does Hamburger. We can almost afford pigs finally, he says on his way to the travelling caravan. What have we got? Another sturgeon. We've had 3 this year. Nope, nothing remotely interesting. I can't believe our luck with the sturgeons. Actually going to put the cranberry in the seed extractor? I'm wondering about that. We should, or at least put a couple in. We'll extract seeds until, I don't know, noon. How long does this take? Oh, straight up 3 seeds. Oh, no worries, Billy. Good to catch up with you again. See you around the place, and Merry Christmas.
Our quest is vain.
Oh, and thank you for the follow. Indeed, happy Proclamation Day. Man, the high action gameplay right now. I'm gonna go. Ideally, I should be able to get 30 cranberry seeds, and then we'll move on. And then it does that. The 1-to-1 ratio can go fuck itself. Soothing sound of my other half snoring in the background. First time I can recall we haven't had music. Oh, 2 to go. You want you to give me 3 just to play with my friggin' OCD. Fucking called that. Called that shit. We're gonna finish winter. We're gonna finish our first year. Ghosts, meh. And there is our first piggy. But we're not going to be there in time because Marnie shuts up at 4. Because I hate her. How are we doing with Emily? Those glasses were determined to come with us. No. My God, the work ethic in this town. I can still get to Robin even if I can't buy from her. I'll actually quickly have a look at... No, we're not going to get to Pierre in time to check out his inventory, are we? Oh, we are. What does he have? I hate you, Pierre. Put those there. Oh, there she is. Yeah, our hardwood was perfect. It was exactly what she needed. Our hardwood satisfied her needs. I'll stop now. I hate having the odd number of cranberry seeds. It's going to eat at me. Oh, we need to hoe the ground. Just water that. It's going to be a long time before we have the ancient fruit to words to start replacing. And it's going to take a month to do anything at all, so we might as well have the cranberries going and feeding us an income in that time. So fine, I'm going to hate myself for this, but I'm going to do it. There, it's done. I already hate myself. But we've got our upgrades, we've got our dinosaur egg, we just need to wait for the little shit to hatch and then we're done. sleepy time. What have we done with today? Oh, we actually made something. I'm quite impressed that we made anything today. Okay, well, no UFO. Sadness. Lack of surprise. Throw that in there. Water our plants, boop our critters, and buy our pig, finally. He still hasn't hatched. Sorry, I look up how long he takes to hatch. One moment. Dinosaur egg. "12 days. Ouch. But now we know. We can do this. We really can't. It's 3 AM. We'll get through today and then we shall finish up. Oranges. That's it. Boop our cat. Go around to Marnie. What do you have? Nothing I care about. Pig, please. And the only thing we can call a pig. Wilbur. Wondering for a moment there if we'd picked up a rabbit's foot. But we didn't. But we shall go and boop him so that he'll pick up, so that he'll grow a little bit quicker and we'll get higher quality truffles sooner. There's not really much left to do with our day except caving. So pick up our new bin. Yay. What's the next level? 30% of the value for 2,500 gold. It's almost worth doing that. I mean, what are we going to get for this? Probably fuck all, really. And the seeds are worthless as it is. But as an extra little gold sink, I get why he does that. And now is about the safest time to do it. Because we get it back on the 1st of spring. Which, even if the 1st of spring is rainy, we can still upgrade at that point. Right, let's go see what everyone has to sell. No one I care about. Nope. What does Robin have? I'm going to buy that. And that. And apparently that's it. And we might as well round off our day with some more caving. And down. Speed running as hard as we can. Grabbing what gold we can safely. Yeah. Right, that's as far as we're going to venture. Next one. Quartz. Nope, fuck you. Down we go. Oh, that's those 5 levels done. Oh crap, one of those things. Helps if I put my healing there. Fuck you, Zoidberg. Watching my health very carefully in it. Oh, a glow ring, thank Christ. Makes me happy. Watch, it's gonna be the last thing on this level now. Or that one. Nope. Oh, loot. And diamond. Good. So what we had a full inventory there, and I'd have to make space to pick up that crab. Ping. Another 5 levels done. I am happy with this. Back home we go. We should put you there. That's just a family photo. I don't think that one actually has any real point. Do we have more eggs? We do. Throw these in there. Good. Oh, we've got mayonnaise to sell. Where am I going to put you? Yeah, that seems like as good a place as any. Bookcase. Doesn't really seem to be anywhere I can put you for now. There. Walk around it, can't we? Yep. Merry Christmas, Star. How are you? Oh, that's monster loot. We don't want to put that there. You sound like my kids. So do you have a busy day ahead? Do you have particular Christmas traditions, or Just a good old family gathering. If I can ask here, by all means tell me to STFU. Oh, we have a moon. And that's all it does. It glares at us, but I can identify with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's a pretty solid day. My family's thing was going into the Adelaide. There's a big central market in Adelaide. We'd haul ass at 4 AM in there, get all of our fresh stuff on Christmas Eve, and then spend the rest of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day just grazing on all the produce. Yeah, you take the good with the bad. I certainly know that I miss catching up with my mother now that we don't live in the same house. And of course, I know that Red misses her mother terribly, having passed away some years ago. So enjoy it, my friend, enjoy it. So we were going to actually call it at the end of this morning, at the end of last day, Christ, yesterday. You tell it's 3 AM here, but it is the 28th day of the season, and there is a Junimo stuffy to be had. So we're going to do this, and we're going to boop our critters, and then we're going to go and get ourselves a Junimo stuffy, and then we're going to call it at the end of today. Oh, apparently we've already booped a spot. Nothing in there. It's 8 AM. When we get to 10 AM, I'm going to head up to that bush. Oh, no sign of our dinosaur. Oh yes, the other happy news is we found a dinosaur egg. So now that's percolating away. Alright, so time to go and check out the caravan merchant. And then we'll head up, because I am not missing that stuffy again. A chub, I know we need that. And a painting, yeah, we'll grab the painting, why not? That's all I think we really need to care about. Now we hightail it up. On our way, we've got time to stop at home and just check on our artisan things, see what needs to be put into a squisher. Like so. I did need a chub, didn't I? Fish tank? No, it was the... There we go, the field reset. We can finish a bundle today. Happy day. While we are are floating around. Let's see what this is. Not a dinosaur egg. We can just go ahead and fucking nom that right away. Get that out of our inventory. Just go. Nope, we're not even gonna take the chance at Pierre's. Copper ore, that's new. Right, and here we shall wait. 30. I am just staring at my clock. My poor mouse button. We got it, finally! We received the Junimo plushie, finally! Oh, the number of times I've walked past at 1 o'clock on the last day of the season and remembered, oh yeah, we needed to do that. We've finally done it. I can shut the hell up about it now. I can stick this chub in here. What do we get for this? Recycling machine, I'm actually happy to have that. We still need a bunny foot. We need a few more things to finish this one. He doesn't give us a star, he just toddles off with it. Can we boop you with our recycling machine, or how about with our pickaxe? Nope, it doesn't like being booped with either. Oh, that's done. Let's go and see what Robin has. And then we'll go see what Pierre has. And then we can call it. Chance of 2 dinosaur eggs was pretty slim. What do you have today? Lightning rod. Nothing I care about. So check out Pierre, check out Krobus, and then head home. And then call it, because yes, it's 3:30 in the morning. I have been up since 6 AM. I will probably be up again at 6 or 7 AM. Because I have children. And such is life. I clearly chose to not have no sleep. Oh, and it's Sunday, we can service Emily as well. We should definitely make a point of doing that. Always make a point of doing Emily. We'll need to go and get a new... Oh, we can bust these geodes open too. New priority, let's do that. I'm sure that Emily will let us do her anytime. Krobus I don't think has opening hours either. The blacksmith on the other hand is an asshole, and he does. Can we use this? Nope. So we can't break open our geodes while he's doing a thing. He can't multitask. He can stand at his counter and do nothing, but he can't multitask. It just works. That's all I care about, mate. I don't give a shit about anything else, just buy my stuff. I wouldn't have minded actually just buying the void egg after all that, but we can't afford it, so the game is telling me to keep waiting for the witch. I'm okay with this. I can wait. The beach will not have anything that I really care about right now, I'm sure. I've hit a stage where I'm actually feeling quite, not quite dead on my feet, tired, or maybe dead on my butt for a start, but definitely tired enough to just want to get from A to B. So we're calling it at the right time, but we're finishing off a season. That's a really good point to finish up, and then tomorrow, or whenever I stream next, we get the fun of resetting our farm. And then next winter we're going to relay the whole thing with Crystal Path. So the Junimo Stuffy, pop it there. You can go there. We've got a painting, which is 3 tiles wide. And we have actually nowhere to put a 3 tile wide painting yet. Now what was the quality of that one? That's a gold one too, so we can sell this one. In you go. And that one, get out of here. Put our building materials away. Well, I think I'm going to double check, but I think we're done. I believe we are in fact done for the winter. Let's go hit up the secret forest while we can. Oh no, 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 no. We have people to ingratiate ourselves to. We have to throw rocks at Shane and give Emily our blue ball. She knows exactly how to care for it. And then we're done. Then we're going to call it. And next stream we should hopefully hatch our first dinosaur. And then we'll get a dinosaur farm going. Ah, Shane. Just the loner I was after. What are we up to? Still on 6. Hopefully we'll get to 7 this week in game. Now it's evening. Emily may be at the pub. Yep, she is. Yay! All the recipes. There we go. Seeing that one for hash brown really made me want hash browns now. I'm glad that I have that planned for breakfast in 3 hours. I died a little when I realized that. But that is year 1 finished. Subject to whatever is going to come out from here. Clay! I can't remember the last time we used clay for fucking anything. The silos, perhaps? Take these out to the shipping bin. And we are done. Done, 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 done. I'm going to leave those in our inventory so that we remember Shane and Emily tomorrow. Next stream, I should say, those to be broken. And we'll fill this up at the sink because I'm conscientious and I don't hate future me quite as much as we all seem to assume that I do, because that assumption is quite justified. But we're going to call it. Good night, fair world. The 28th of our first winter, we made decent amount on mayo as usual, because as we all know, my white goo is enough to keep Emily coming back. And saved. So this is for a stream that I started for the fun of it, not expecting anybody to tune in, just because I felt like playing some Stardew Valley. This has been absolutely bloody wonderful, and I've had some fantastic company. Thank you, Dar, and everyone else who's tuned in over the last 3 hours, who's been and gone. Hi to everybody watching the VOD, and until I stream whatever I stream next, Merry Christmas and good night.